good evening, everyone. It's me, Darren, here at Madcap Toys, and we're going to be showing you we're not going to be showing you today what's sold. We're going to be showing you what we've been doing. We've been making a lot of sales. We've had several days that's really good as of late over the last month prior to, I'm going to say, the last video that you saw of us. We've been making every other day. It's been a really big day of sales for us with coins specifically. We're still selling toys, baseball cards, and everything else. Kathy will be out here in a few minutes to join us, but we have really been hit hard with the silver market going up as much as it has. Silver currently, as of when I was listening to it this afternoon, so it could have changed in the last few minutes, was around $91.08, somewhere around that. So it could have gone up a little bit more, it could have gone down a little bit more, but I've been making a lot of my sales. The majority of my sales have been silver collecting coins or collector coins. So we've been selling. One day we'd had, oh my goodness, $1,500 in sales on eBay. Another day you could have, counting the eBay and Mercari stores, we could have had another $1,500 to $1,200, and then we'd have a day of $100 and some bucks, and we'd have a day of $200 and some, $500 and some. So it's been primarily what's been taking a lot of my attention, and I'll just walk on over here if you would. What's been taking my time and attention from getting the videos out, and Kathy from getting the videos out, is we've been having to find the coins, get them prepped, packed, and shipped, and of course tracked. And most of those are going to be delivery confirmation as well, because we want to make sure our buyers get the coins and that we are getting their product like we promised and say we would. So we've been really busy, but it's been a lot of coins right now, and we've been doing so many things seem to be coming at us at one time, and this is sort of an odd year for us in 2026, because we're super busy, as I said, on coins. Toys and other things have sort of slowed down a little bit, of course, because we're into the season post-Christmas now, heading into New Year, so we have a little bit of a slowdown starting around January, which is understandable. The first week or so of January sometimes is a little slower, and people right now with the economy, it's a little precarious, so everybody's in the if, and but mode, because they don't know what a lot of them to expect. But the investors out there searching for silver and gold, etc. and so forth. So we have one of our sides a little bit slower than what it normally would be right now, but the other side is just firing like crazy. So we're thankful for that, thankful for everybody that's shopping with us. But we have been doing a lot of jobs on especially our two sites and district at Madcap Market as well. Madcap Market right now we're working on very slowly. It's a smaller community that you are welcome to join us. We've got about 41 members as of right now, and 3 main sellers. A lot of people weren't putting items on, so we just took and talk about the main sellers that's on district right now. With Mercari, we took and we didn't delete, we deactivated everything, because we want to make sure our shipping prices are correct on that site. We had a problem, 2 problems as of late that we never had before with Mercari ever. Usually we shipped an item within a period of time, they'd give us the money for a product. The biggest problem we've had as of the last little bit is Mercari has decided all of a sudden, if you ship a card, a baseball card, sports card, Pokemon card, whatever card it is, in an envelope which they offer and say is a valid method of shipment on their site, unless they have it where it's verified by the seller, they're not going to pay you for the product unless you gripe about it. And then a lot of times they'll say, well, we'll just give them their money back because we can't prove that they got it or not. Never mind the fact they've kept the money this whole time, and nobody's complained. And a lot of people will take and buy and do a buy and forget thing and move on because they don't care if they got the product. But if somebody hasn't got the product, I can guarantee you they're going to care and let you know and let the site know. Then if they get their money back, I don't care because it's only fair. But Mercari's playing that, so we've deactivated everything on there, and we're going to take and reactivate as we go, but we're going to make sure the shipping is set at such a point with baseball cards, for example. It's going to be at 4 ounces. That means people are going to be paying about $4.69 for a baseball or trading card. So what I would recommend that you do is you buy more than one, and we can combine the item for you on Mercari. But otherwise, we're not going to be able to offer it like we was on Mercari, because Mercari is not honoring the commitment. If you don't want to honor the commitment, why would you offer the method of shipping via an envelope? If you don't accept it, why offer that we're able to use it and tell us we can do it, but yet we don't ever get paid unless somebody says, hey, we're going to leave you feedback. A lot of customers, Mercari, for your information, which I know you know this, they don't leave feedback. Just don't happen. That's why eBay is giving automated feedback as of this last year. That's why you guys give automated feedback on most things. So, case in point, we've changed, we're adapting, guys. I warn you to do so, or you're not going to get paid, and you may lose a lot of money, because you may not make money in big masses per card, but throughout the year it can cost you a lot of money. Now also on eBay, we are working, and we've had to take and change things up on eBay, because as I was saying, our eBay sales via our silver coins especially has been going gangbusters. So what we've had to do is we've gone through all our silver coins, ended the listings, and we're relisting them slowly but surely according to what the silver price of the day is. Currently, again, it was $91.08 as of my last checking this afternoon. So I'm having to rework almost all my coins. Almost all of them have to be reworked. But we're doing that. We'll get there. We will offer you more coins. We're got about 1,000 more to do. So stay tuned, guys, because it will get done. But I'm going to show you what we've been doing on our walls, as it was for eBay Mercari Poshmark District. And guys, we did work on Whatnot, and it was not a big success for us. But we're going to go on from there. We may try it again later on, but right now it's one of those things. We want to sell what we want to sell and not try to sell stuff that people apparently don't want on there, right? Would you say that? Okay. All right, guys. Do you have anything to add, Kathy, that you want to say? Nope. All right, guys. I'm going to show you what has been fixed with us. As I told you, we've been working on this whole back wall. So we've gone from that side of that area right there to where you see all this stuff here. We are working on it. This has been done. This is catalog. We're now on the left side of the wall, and everything that you see on the left side here to the bottom section is what we have got done as of late. Now guys, we have had some issues as of late that we have noticed, and on these issues, Kathy found the other day, this is just some of the things we've been doing just yesterday. She found, I believe it was 2 items that was not listed anywhere, eBay, Mercari, etc. So yeah, and then so those items weren't there, so we can't sell items that's not shown, right? We have had a lot of items like that that's been disappeared. You know, they're not on, magically gone, right? But since we have been doing this remodularization, as we call it, we have made, just on this section that we've done, we made a couple of sales just the other day on our left wall and back wall section. So we should be anywhere from 40 to 50 at the high end of the sales that we've made, because we keep selling from this section back over here, and over to that shelf right there is where it starts, guys. That stuff to the right has not been done, but from that top shelf all the way down here, all the way across the bottom up here, and then adding in this section here, you're looking here to over here at AJ Styles. This all has been, as we stated, It's been redone, and we've made anywhere from 40 to 50 sales just since we've been doing this. How long have we been doing it, Kathy? I would say, what?
Remodulization, October.
October-ish, okay. So we've been doing this that long, and in 3-4 months-ish, you're looking at, we've made almost, at best case scenario, because we've lost count, 50 sales, worst case 40 something. So, you know, we've been doing pretty good. All right, Kathy, you want to say something?
Yeah, like I helped Daren a little bit today after the insurance job to get things more put together, right? Modularization, while he's doing the silver spot price adjustments, because it's a little bit slow today on the packing. We've been shipping out every day. Tomorrow may be the first day we don't. It dropped down to a shush. So
yeah, it's been dead all day. It actually happened yesterday afternoon. We got 1 or 2 sales, I believe it was, and it went quiet.
Yeah.
So
we're taking that moment to use that time to reflect and get things ready for the weekend, and most importantly, like I said, continue the remodularization as strong as I can before another busy season hits, but also to working on getting a lot of the new stuff, the death pile. I heard and seen a quote on one of our reseller communities today that said, turn your death pile into a deposit. So
right.
I thought that was
kind
of
cool. That's a good
cool.
one, yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do, turn our death pile into a deposit, find out what is sellable, what's not, do away with what's not, go from there and start a new season.
Right. And just speaking of that, guys, we have taken, and Kathy today, she put on, for instance, this hat of the wrapper, some things like that. Mr. Pooh down there, or whatever it was, an Amazon stuffed plush wasn't on. We have been finding thing after thing after thing that's not on. Actually, the plush wasn't on at all, and that was a today thing. Yeah, so she did that. I've been giving her so much stuff here and there to put on, especially as I take them down from the pegs and try to reset pegs up here, because you can see what we're doing here. We're just taking sets of things as we go, because we got a lot to do, but who knows how much of this stuff right here. And you're talking literally, guys, it don't look like it to some people that's not familiar, but you're talking thousands of dollars.
Oh, sure.
You know, and it's going to be of various amounts. Some things, as you know, if you're a seller, and I'm sorry to turn you so quick, but some things, as you know, go up higher, some things go down lower. We're checking to make sure our prices are right. That's part of the reason we want to do this. Make sure that all the shipping's correct, the weight's correct, the sizes, dimensions, as best we can is correct. But we are just literally trying to make everything turn into money. And guys, there are some things that I've looked at, and I told Kathy, I just don't want to deal with some of this stuff because it's a hit and a miss. We had a set of what were those things? Remote controlled drones. We had a set of drones that we got in, 4 of them. And I had a guy buy one. He said it didn't work. He said something was wrong with the battery and that. And that's fine, guys, because I did not test it out. Yeah, it was a return from the series that we got. I believe it was a Best Buy pallet that we got it from. So I took it and I said, hey, just send it back. We'll give you a full refund. We did, no problem. He was happy, gave us great and positive feedback. I thank him for working with us on that. But I went through it and it's like, I don't have time, nor do I have the equipment, nor do I have the current personnel to take and test each battery, see if each thing flies or what have you. So we took them offline, about $100 and some there, and we just tossed it. But we're going through some of the electronics that don't look like they've, you know, they could have issues. We don't know if they do, but if they look like the box is crud, we're getting rid of it. So I just want to move faster and get stuff to where we're making money and we know the product is more trustworthy, to where we have the trust, because we want our customers to feel the trust as best they can on it.
I agree with that 100%. You know, that's what we're looking for, is to buy stuff that, you know, or source for stuff that we would want to buy, that we would want to buy.
And that was a gamble pallet.
It was a gamble. I told him not to do it.
It was a gamble. Anyway. But guys, we do have a lot of good stuff in that pallet, and I've been making money out of it. But, you know, with anything, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But we are about a third of the way done. And I'm just showing you some of the things there. A third of the way done. Yeah, with this wall. but we've got a lot of stuff to do, and then we're going to try to start working
Show the other wall.
on the other
we
wall.
don't have.
Yeah, and I'll take you over here.
Request some sneak peeks.
Yeah, you've got sneak peek, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, but you see this looks a little chaotic. It's not dirty or nothing. It is crammed right now. And that's another thing about doing, I don't know what you want to call it, just inventory overall. It's just getting things up and on. We got some nice blankets, comics, and all that. And of course the action figures. And then I'll show you each and every one of the shelves as we do it, when we get to it, because there's just so much in here and the lighting could be so much better. Kathy and I have got to work on getting better lighting in this shed for us. But that's pretty much what our next stage is going to be. After we get the left wall done, I'll show you another video as we progress through it, and then when we get it done, we'll show you a final video on that and on the left floor. But we'll do the same thing for the right, and then after that, we're going to start on the shelves. We've only got one shelf done. We'll probably start, what do you say, Kathy, back in the back towards the model shelf over there?
Yeah,
or?
we went with Army. We started doing the walls. I want to finish this wall through here.
Yeah.
And then once we do, maybe continue on. We may either start on the right wall or start on model or something.
Yeah,
like
well,
that
we
kind of
could
shelf.
do the two shelves first and then jump to the right wall.
Yeah, whatever works right now. We're trying to get.
Because I make a lot of money on them models when they're on, but I don't know what's on and what's missing now because of the way things have been.
Correct.
All right, Kathy, you want to wrap us?
Guys, you've been fantastic. I hope you have a fantastic selling weekend. And yes, we will try to get back into the what solds. I said that in the Monday video, but I'm telling you, it's been kind of crazy between the cold weather. And I know excuses.
Chaos.
Excuses, but chaos. A lot of things. We got a grandson that's going to be born in a couple weeks. We had a father-in-law that's been in and out of the hospital. So lots of family stuff going on. But we're going to get back to it, guys. You guys have been super fantastic. And until next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.